Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. First and second now, 1 man out. That's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that misses 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready with the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. And Red Sox settle for just the one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
And this one's
Kiermaier.
tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. At the plate, Steven Souza in his career against Porcello comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Corey.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Benintendi is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Vasquez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, center fielder number 25.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 1 for 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way, and a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Runner going a second time, lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. In his career against Porcello, he's got 8 hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Longoria goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Stepping in, Brad Miller. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Miller. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit to first. Ramirez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2, and he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Chris Archer will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Riding in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One strike now from Archer. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's
Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. At the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Popped high in the air.
Steven Souza.
Nunez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard down the line. Nunez takes it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 7, Logan Morrison.
Riding in, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. The first.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. 2 away
Brad
in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in Blake Snell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Trying to pick
batting,
things up where he left
catcher,
off, Christian Vasquez. He
Vasquez.
doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Rajay Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Matt Duffy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33,
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is
Sinker
2-1.
misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a high pop-up. Miller is there for it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in once again,
Betts.
Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Malik Smith is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Adeiny Echeverria will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Peter Borges will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Bogarts has it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will raise Strand just the 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number
Alex Smith now pitching for the Rays. Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Xander Bogarts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan, number 29, will try.
Hitting for the Rays, number 29.
Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
71.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
Settling in now, Brad Miller. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 29 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 59.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now
Great execution.
Number
He hit it
11.
where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Standing in now, number 11. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone.
0-1.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3.
And leading off for the Rays.
Heath Hembry enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First pitch hacking
Number
here, and that's the
37.
first strike.
Heath Hembry.
The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 00, Alex.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Boston